another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are watching the Vampire Diaries. This is episode 22 of season 5. That's right, we are on the finale. How crazy is that, honestly? I can't believe we're 5 seasons in. This is by far the longest show that has been put on my channel. I'd like to thank every single person that has supported it, whether you're new here, whether you've been here from the start, or whether you're supporting the Patreon down here. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Hopefully you guys are excited for the next 58 episodes or something. 2 months and then we're done and dusted with the Vampire Diaries. That will be a sad day, but an amazing day that we've made it through this journey together. So thank you so much. Last episode, man, we'll start at the start because we ended crazy. So we'll start at the start. Marcos, he had Stefan and Elena tied up. He's draining them of the blood. As we know, he's managed to successfully transition someone into a vampire, use their doppelganger blood, then detransition them from the vampirism, that's what they call it. And he was back to normal, you know. Cut her hand, she wasn't healing. He ended up killing her, she died. So that's crazy. They want to just settle down, don't they, these travellers? But they're absolutely mad. One's gone inside of Tyler. He's called Justin. His wife, she was the one that ended up freeing Stefan and Elena. They bounced, you know. They was on the run. They ended up meeting her on the road. Then she was taking them back to Damon's house just to say, look, you need to keep your head down, stay hidden, because everybody's going to come after you. Well, Marcos, he already had enough of the blood. He passed it around his crew. The travellers, they all started to do a spell. While he was doing this spell, and Stefan and Elena was driving back with this woman, Liv and Luke, they were saying their coven was mad at them for not keeping the doppelganger safe, and the only way that they could please the coven and stop Marcos from successfully going through his plan is to kill one of the doppelgangers. So they attacked them. They'd done a sick thing with the car, one stood at the back, one stood at the front, zigzagging it across. It looked like it crashed into like an invisible pole or something. The traveller died. She ended up dying sadly. And then he went after Stefan and Elena. I thought he was going to kill Elena and me. But as they was about to do their plans, because the travellers started to do their spell with the doppelganger blood, it kind of like wiped their magic away, and it made Stefan and Elena strong enough to bounce. So they managed to get away. Well, while Damon, he took all the bodies of all the travellers that was in the cave and brought them to his house. He wanted to drag him in. So he brought him there. They was talking. Marcos was saying, you know, he's going to take over Damon's house. He's going to put a new wall up. He's going to make it his own. Damon could hear him downstairs because he got these like sick hearing. He was saying that let him out, he'll come after him. So that's what he did. He snuck a key inside. Tyler, whatever you want to call it, jumped out, tried to attack Marcos. He bit his neck, but sadly, you know, his fangs wasn't there because the witches are doing this spell. It seems like they must have transitioned a bit of the magic off them, because Damon can start feeling some pain now. They started doing that. He bit his neck. He didn't transition. He was laughing. Damon, he started getting his bullet wounds that his dad shot him. You remember in 1864, his dad shot him and Stefan. That was their first bit of pain, so to speak, and then that's where vampirism started to cure them. So they started to feel the gunshots back. Elena, she started drowning. She was spitting out loads of water, you know, because she died technically when that happened as well. The first bit of pain that they was receiving, he obviously saved her with his vampire blood. And it's mental. Is it going to have a ripple effect now? Is Caroline going to start feeling it? Maybe, obviously, like Klaus is not in it, but like people like Klaus and Rebecca and all that, people who've been in Mystic Falls and then we're transitioning across, you know, is it like a slow little invisible wave that's going to take over all the vampires? All the witches going to start losing their powers? It's so fascinating. And then at the very end, obviously, we got this. He managed to meet up with Stefan and Elena. He was asking where his wife is because he knew that she let him out. They were saying, sorry, mate, she's dead. He was fuming, you know. I mean, it's not even Stefan and Elena's fault. They didn't do anything. It was Liv and Luke's, definitely. But he retaliated and fucking ripped out Stefan's heart, mate. He's dead. Literally, Stefan's died. I thought if someone was going to die, it was going to be Elena. But Stefan, out of nowhere, literally, I was also heard in the ending of the last episode. I didn't know what to say. I still don't know what to do now. I'm not thinking that he's gone out the show forever like Alaric. He can't be. He's going to be doing this thing like whatever Bonnie's doing, where she's in and out until he's back permanent, because we can't lose Stefan. But Bonnie, you know, she's trying to get a plan together from the other side with Enzo. They went to meet this Justin's wife. They were saying if they get enough travellers, they can do some sort of spell to like maybe detransition over. I don't know. But then this wind come, you know, like it's been doing sucking everyone off. It sucked Vicky off, sucked Catherine off, and it's nearly sucked her off into the sky. And he couldn't hold her, and then that's it. You know, they're left with no options now. So now we're in the final episode. I'm expecting this storyline to carry on into season 6, I'm assuming, unless we conclude it in an epic way this episode. So I'm excited to dive into it. So if you guys are too, please smash a like on the button. It really helps out the channel. If you want to watch a full episode instead of the YouTube ones, click the link in the description. You know, it's free on the Patreon, so go down there and enjoy it. Thanks for clicking on my video, and as always, let's jump into today's episode.
I didn't know where to bring him, and I just couldn't leave him outside. Tell me that she can bring him back.
This is what I want to see Damon's reaction.
From prying eyes.
Enzo.
I got you!
Oh, check Lexi, mate.
I think you owe me a beer.
Oh, we're in for a wild one, mate. Go on, Damon.
You said you had a plan, Bonnie.
It's more than just knowing the spell. Marcos was able to come back because dozens of travelers are willing to sacrifice themselves in order to overwhelm me.
You know who needs motivation? You need motivation. My brother is over there.
I know that.
So is a Lark. So is your Grams.
I didn't know that.
Let's not forget who else is at the top of the search and rescue list.
Enzo's here.
How'd it feel to have your only hope of coming back literally slip through your fingers?
Still need someone to do this coming back from the dead spell. I assume you still have a witch or two in your pocket.
Interesting.
Oh, great. Grandma just passed us.
Marcos stripped the town of spirit magic. There's no way they survived it.
Using our own tricks against us.
If you're gonna flee the scene of the crime, take back roads. Stefan's already dead.
I know you don't believe me, but I am sorry. The doppelgangers are alive again. The travelers can restart their spell.
Because in order to bring Stefan back, we're gonna have to kill them. A lot of them, including Marcus.
We can't risk it.
Yeah, go on, Caroline.
Your brother's officially on the other side.
Oh, yeah.
Risk it now?
Oh, get in there, Caroline. I was just thinking it's just another supernatural death. Like, yeah, go on, Caroline. Show you mean force. It's like, fucking, you're dead, mate. You're helping us now. You ain't got a chance. It's your coven or your family. I love it. That was a sick alpha move from Caroline. Get in there. Oh, that's excited me. We're in for a good episode, aren't we? Definitely. Oh, that defo excited me, that. I never expected one of them to actually go after them. That was really good. He's put them both in the same situations. Now, this Liv she kind of annoys me a little bit. I don't know why. But usually when someone annoys me, I say I want them to die, but I actually don't want her to die. I actually want her to stay in it because I do think she's got good potential. What's interesting me is the fact that she's saying it's their coven. The coven will come after them. The coven. But is it just like dead ghosts? Like when Bonnie went to that house and there was loads of them and he's doing loads of magic. We couldn't physically see them, but they was there and he had strength. Is that what her coven is? Or is it a physical group like the Travellers in real life? I would like to see them.
It is a good day, Sheriff.
Maybe for you.
I appreciate your cooperation.
Keep our residents away for now, but certainly not forever. Why did they move our sign?
And just to keep things simple, we've reset the official border of Mystic Falls to where the spell begins.
Maybe you think your friend Damon or your daughter can come save the day.
Tyler.
Oh, that's not Tyler anymore. Scary werewolf vampire hybrid.
You think you're some great leader because you pillage a helpless town? But I don't buy it.
That's because you haven't set foot inside my kingdom. So while my people continue to have access to the earth magic, your friend Tyler will be stripped of everything the witches did to him. He'll just be a boy with a werewolf gene who happened to break his neck.
Wow, Tyler's acting well good. Tell you what, right, this is good. And I'm sweating absolute buckets as well here. It's getting me into, it's intense, it's matching the it's matching the show.
One last witch twin in the world.
No, one more person we need to bring back.
This list is getting uncomfortably long.
Tell me about it. Tyler, you're dead. And you're you. I eliminated your passenger.
Did you see I'm dead?
Who's not going to be on the list that comes back? Someone's going to get left out.
Class is in session.
I walked around Mystic Falls this morning to see where my hunter instincts disappeared. Where I hated you less, there was no magic.
Sure, not everyone can see the map.
Donovan, you had one job. So, next order of business. Mass murder. A major gas line that runs underneath the town. Now, if it did leak, it could be deadly.
We're not blowing up our town. We just need to lure enough travelers to one spot.
Where your mama comes in. She will convince them to gather somewhere inside. Let it leak. We'll have about 10 minutes before anyone can smell it. Traveler's gone. Resurrection spell starts.
God, mate. Fucking good, mate. Get a big explosion. Oh, that would be so good. But I'd be happy if we absolutely eliminate all the Mystic Falls, me. I like a new location. I liked it when we've been on the campus, in the school. Change the dynamic of the show, the environment. Keep the same characters, change the areas, change the buildings, change the houses. You know, literally absolutely destroy Mystic Falls. I love it. Massive explosion. Oh, please get Alaric.
Very intent on finding somebody you barely know.
He has a cute name. Alaric. Remind me again why you never made it to Portland?
I was attacked by Silas and locked in a safe to drown. If you have something to say to me.
Caroline.
What about Caroline?
Really don't see it.
She's trying to gather the travelers. They're planning something.
Being an anchor is like being a gateway. Usually it's one way, but when the travelers die, Liv will do the spell. We'll allow the people on the other side to push their way through me.
What about you? What happened? How do you get through?
Oh, that's a good answer.
What is your plan exactly?
My plan is my job, just like the spell is yours.
I'm late, aren't I? My bad.
Stefan.
Not exactly. Meet the traveler with our one-way ticket out of here.
Oh my God.
That's not Silas.
Silas killed my dad.
Bygones.
Bygones be bygones, mate. Silas 2.0, getting back in. Fucking hell, he was well good, Silas. Loved him.
And if anyone was gonna find peace, it should be you.
Oh, maybe there's something I'm still supposed to do.
Make a deal. We're gonna find peace together.
A death peace pact? I like it. You miss your comeback to life window before you even had your first date with Caroline.
I'm sorry, I'm a little nervous about unleashing a plague onto humanity.
Ooh, I've been upgraded to a plague. Is it a crime for someone so good looking to be so sad all the time?
Teach me the damn spell.
Thank you, whoever you are.
Oh, just the perfect specimen of man, that's all.
Moody old lady.
I'm gonna go call Damon and let him know that we're ready.
Can we talk about the irony in us blowing up the only place dumb enough to hire us? No one said killing the travelers would get rid of this anti-magic thing. There are worse things than having to visit your girlfriend at college on the weekends, Jer. Called normal.
Is this all the travelers?
Where are you going?
Well, I'm clearly not going to have much of an impact here.
Have a drink with me. Allow me to convince you this can still be your home. Please, I insist.
I wanted to spare you the gory details. Well, I'll be lying because you'd be pissed, so here it is. Project Kaboom needs someone to trigger the explosion.
No, absolutely not. No.
See a future with me?
And don't go on a suicide mission.
Because we're going to be bringing people back from the other side, and I'm going to be with them. Not to relive old fights, but this is my choice, and I need you to respect it.
Love is just a way to die. What is this music telling me? Damon's willing to sacrifice himself, potentially, to bring everybody back. What progression that is. Like I said in the last episode, when Stefan died, I was saying I'd love to see how Damon's going to react, because no matter how many times they say they want to kill each other, mate, they hardcore love each other big time. And he's willing to do whatever it takes to get his brother back.
Silas is a crappy mentor, FYI.
Let's get on with it.
Come on, Enzo.
Bygones.
Oh, what a savage. Let's hope Liv's strong enough.
Oh, to istane azvazat.
Can't tell you how much I love that they killed her brother, like, to get her to do this. Sheriff's got 10 minutes to get out.
Didn't I teach you not to rush your elders? You cannot survive all these people coming through you. And when this place goes away...
I know what you're about to say.
No, you don't. I was going to say that it's been my privilege to watch you grow into the beautiful woman you've become. I'm staying here. You're not the only member of this family who knows how to make a sacrifice. I found peace because I made sure that you'll find yours.
Oh, what's she done? Who she made a deal with?
You stay strong.
Third phone call in 5 minutes. You evacuated the town, yet you stayed.
And goes down with the ship.
Oh,
You're up to something.
Do you smell gas? I think there's a leak coming from the hatch.
Go on, son. Go out in a blaze of glory. Who's going with him? Elena's going.
The second we cross that border, you're gonna feel everything.
And I'm all in.
That is so good. I'm all in. Fucking get in there, mate. They progress so much as a couple. I love it. No. Keep going, yeah.
Damon.
I know.
Wow, yes, mate. Come on, Leah, persevere. Fucking well intense now. Sacrifice together, you and me, mate. I love it. Fucking wounded out
I can
there.
do this all day, Bonnie. Your friends kill me and I come right back through you.
Bonnie! Elena, did Damon?
Right here.
When you guys pass through me, you're gonna wake up with your bodies on the other side.
Did you seriously wear your seatbelt?
Ah, okay, he's got a new trim.
I'll find Damon. Get out of here.
He's gonna see the sheriff's dead.
Liz, no.
Teamwork.
When you finally get the girl, don't blow her up. Good to see you too, buddy.
Fine, start now.
No, we go together. Damon isn't here yet.
I don't care.
Oh, you can join in now. Go on, join.
Look, you need to stop now, okay?
No, I promised that I'd help them.
You need to join in.
You don't have to tell me twice. See you around, gorgeous.
Look at him, he's getting off now.
Whoa. That felt different.
He's human.
I'm not a hybrid anymore.
I can't find Damon.
You go, I'll wait here.
Oh, Bonner.
Thank God. No, Bonnie, why would you do that?
Oh, Stefan's gone through.
He fell. I was just trying to...
What?
Damon, he's not there yet.
I think you're not coming through. Lexa, she's the only one left there now. Why don't she just dash through?
Just come through.
Oh, go on, Lexa. She's holding him off. Oh, see you in a bit, mate.
Lexi!
What kind of a best friend would I be if you died before Stefan got his brother back?
Oh, check her taking the high ground.
Bonnie!
Oh, Larry, getting through. Is he back?
I won't let you die for them. Basmatos Fumose.
Oh, Damon's stuck. Mate, Larry's back. I feel like I want to cry, no joke.
Well, would you look at that?
It was always going to fucking happen to Damon, mate. This guy, right, he is the Vampire Diaries in my opinion. He's never dying. Like, I don't care if he looks like he's dead in this season, I'm never going to believe it. Literally, until season 8 finishes, right, and he's not in it, I don't believe it. What I would actually enjoy is maybe the first half of next season, yeah? Him still be dead on this side, Bonnie still be the anchor, and just absolute banter between both of him and Bonnie. Get a good team chemistry going, like a proper solid foundation relationship, and let obviously these progress in the present day, let them all mourn and stuff. I do enjoy it, and just keep Damon in and just let him have like watch on the other side and see like just make stupid comments like, oh, he didn't love me as much as I thought he did, and all this stuff while just having a good relationship with Bonnie. But obviously I don't want him dead and I want him back, but you could tell that it was him that was getting left there. And it's Luke, man. This Luke needs to get killed.
Damon's on the other side. We have to.
Elena. He's here. You can say goodbye.
I lost them both.
Lexi?
She never came out. Neither did Marcos. No, that's not a coincidence. And Damon finally had everything he wanted. He should be here.
You lied to me.
Even if I wanted to apologize, you couldn't hear me.
Please don't leave me.
I don't have a choice. You are by far the greatest thing to ever happen to me. The fact that I get to die knowing that I was loved by you is the epitome of a fulfilled life. Never gonna get any better than this. I love you.
Please come back to me.
I love Damon, me, honestly. I just love him.
There was never a way for me to stop being the anchor.
You told me you could come back. Don't move, okay? I'm coming to you.
I died the day before our graduation, and the rest of this has been a gift. Take care of Elena.
No, don't you dare hang up on me. Bunny, don't you dare.
He's done it anyway, savage. He's back, mate.
He's gone.
Bunny! Bunny! Bunny!
Yes.
Sure, there are a million people we'd both rather be with right now.
Oh, mate.
What just happened?
I have no idea.
Okay, well, did we just get written off?
Did we get rid of that? Better not have.
I've been killed off a TV show before, and this is not how they do it. It's Vampire Diaries. They just bring us back.
Yeah, but Ian, they didn't just write us off. They completely blinked us out of existence. I mean, this feels kind of final.
What did you do?
Ow!
What did you do? Were you a jerk on set this season?
No, I didn't do anything.
Nothing.
I was very well behaved.
Okay.
I was very well behaved. I even let Paul Wesley direct me and gave one of the best performances of my career.
What episode is that? No, you don't agree, Paul.
Besides, Paul loves me, and it would kill him if I was off the show.
Yeah.
He would never let that happen.
Does this mean that I get more money?
That's what you'd be saying, wouldn't it?
Out of my dressing room.
That is completely untrue. I am super easy to work with. Come on.
Tell that to Candace.
Candace,
If you're
mate.
talking about that whole sandwich incident, we are completely past that.
Let's see. Well, when you drive 20 miles out of your way to go
20
to your
miles.
favorite sandwich shop because they make the most exquisite, perfect turkey clubs, and then you buy it, and then you write on it in all caps, Candace's sandwich, before you
That's
put it in
hilarious.
the fridge. I mean, wouldn't you take that to mean, I don't know, just keep your grubby little hands the hell off of my sandwich, Cat Graham?
I mean, we totally
I am
laugh
not
about
having
it
to
now.
get someone else's sandwich. I'm not having that.
It's like they don't
That's
have room
funny.
for us anymore. How could that be?
Oh, yeah. How could it be, mate? And we got these two coming in. Ah, mate, you can't replace Bonnie with Alaric and Enzo. Not Damon as well. Getting them all in, mate. I can't wait for it. Look at these, mate. Oh, I'm so happy you're back, Alaric. And literally, please be in the full season. What I found hilarious was when Paul Wesley was like, does that mean I get more money? Do you know what? You should have got more money for playing Silas as well. Better add that in your contract, Paul.
Am I sad that Ian and Kat are gone? Of course.
Hey, Nina, they're ready for you on set.
Yep, one sec. I mean, they're both so important to me. I can't even imagine the show without them.
Teen Choice Award.
Hey, buddy, can I have someone from construction come talk to me? This wall connects to my room. As soon as I knock it down, I'll have double the real estate.
They would never write us off of this show. I mean, there are so many people on this show that love us. Zach, McQueen, Trevino, they are my soul brothers.
I'm super bummed Ian's gone. Have you heard about a bigger storyline for Tyler in season 6?
Nah, mate,
I'm
you're
thinking
not
maybe
K1.
Tyler and Elena.
Please don't
imagine
stick me with
that.
Trevino.
In it.
I've died like 1,000 times on this show. And I've come back every time.
Facts.
I guess Kat and Ian weren't so lucky.
Oh, hey, Zach, what do you think?
Fantastic.
Look at Matt and his
So I'm gonna be
glasses.
surfing over hiatus. Can I have this? Excellent. Choice male hottie. My ass.
My ass. He is a hot air.
Everyone loves us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
I think that's why they got rid of us.
What? Why?
A spin-off.
Our own show.
Our own show!
Yes!
Our own show!
Imagine that.
Only logical explanation. Oh, call Jomo.
Yeah.
See if he's heard anything.
Hey, Joseph.
Miss me already?
Oh, this is Stefan.
you know we
call,
do.
isn't it?
Hey, listen, I think Ian and I may be getting our own show.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why we're calling.
Wait, that'd be happy for us.
Do you hear anything?
I will kill you and everyone you've ever met.
That's funny, that.
Huh.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not the response I was expecting.
Yeah, you sound, busy. So, let you go.
Yeah.
Say hi to Gillies
Enjoy our spinoff.
for us.
Enjoy our spin-off. A prick.
When we're getting our own show.
That's
I mean,
funny.
I really think this is it. I think we're done.
Like hell we are. There's only one thing that can save us now. The fans.
Fans.
The fans.
You're right, the fans can save us.
We love
Better
you
I'd have
guys.
saved
We're
him.
counting on you.
Yeah. Bring us home. You're our only hope.
We need you to make some noise.
Yeah.
Save Damon, mate. So that's their name. Bonnie and Damon. Damon. That's hilarious. You know what? My eyes actually watering. Enjoyed that. Nice one, guys. And that is going to wrap up today's video. I can't believe it. You know, like, what? Where do we start? Bonnie, how many times has she died? Like 3 or 4 times now? Is she going to be gone? I don't know. Like, Damon, he's dead. I mean, the way they've made it look like, obviously Damon's dead. Bonnie's dead. Alaric's back. Right. Is Stefan, Elena, Tyler, Alaric, obviously. Are they all humans now? Because Tyler come back and cut himself, and he wasn't a vampire. He wasn't a werewolf. He didn't heal, and they all live immortal lives. You know, that would be interesting. Luke, let's be honest, Luke fucked that all up. It was all of it was his fault. His sister, yeah. Even though she's done some bad stuff in the season, you got to admit, you know, she was the reason some of these things happened. Yeah, she stuck by it. I made a promise. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to do it. You know, she stood there. She persevered with it. She could have easily got her brother back, right, and just bounced and left everyone on the other side. Yeah, she got what she wanted, but she carried on, literally. And he was the one that didn't respect her wishes, and he caused this chaos that happened now at the end. He's the reason that Damon's dead. He's the reason that Bonnie's dead. I said that he was a decent character, but let's be honest, next season, let's go kill him, you know? It'll make me feel good. But I can't believe it, you know? Me, personally, I don't think Damon's gone. I know, like, I don't think Bonnie's gone either, but I could see a Bonnie leaving the show, for example, but I couldn't see a Damon leaving the show. Does that make sense? It's like, if Caroline was to leave, it would be a big hole to fill, and she's a big character, really big. But you can't take a Damon out, because to me, if you take a Damon out, it's not the Vampire Diaries. So, like, if you took a Bonnie out, or you took a Jeremy out, or you took a Matt, a Caroline, you took a big chunk of what we love and our main cast. But if you take the Vampire Diaries out, Stefan and Damon, I understand Elena is in there. She's right underneath it, but I feel like Elena could possibly go, and it would still be the Vampire Diaries. But I feel like if Damon and Stefan went, it's not the Vampire Diaries anymore. So I do think Damon's going to be back. And you know what? I did say that I would like, kind of, if Damon stayed on this other side and Bonnie was the anchor, and we have a season 6 of Bonnie and Damon, good relationship building, a bit of banter flowing, you know, because I do like them two together, the scenes are in. Obviously it didn't go as a planned, because they both apparently dead. That's the way it made it look, but they're together. So if they're not dead, we're going to get a season 6 with Bonnie and Damon together, just kind of, like I said, relationship building, you know. Are we going to give some characters time to shine now in season 6? Who are we going to give a storyline to? Caroline, you know, maybe trajectory, boom, to the top, give her the main role, see how she runs with it, you know. Get her in a relationship with Stefan, as Lexi was saying. Go and get Caroline, man. She said it a few times now, and I want it to happen. I enjoyed today's episode. It's at the end of the Travellers now. I fully expected the Travellers to transition over into the next season, me. I didn't think that they could conclude it all in one episode, but the way they'd done it, it kind of makes sense. It was clever to do a big explosion, to blow them all up, kill them all, you know. It makes total sense. I never even thought of that, you know. When you think about how endings go, you wouldn't think, oh, let's get them in one place and blow them up, but it works and it fits the storyline, and to me, there's no holes in that. It makes total sense. So they are all dead, and then they didn't transition through to the other side. I thought, right, that when Bonnie was stood there, did Damon and Elena not run over to talk to her, and did she not touch them both? Did she not grab them and say, you know, go to your bodies when you get back to the other side, or something like that? Because I was like, oh, was that Catherine that jumped through? Because then it's showing us Damon getting Sheriff Forbes. Do you know? So a bit confused, a little bit confused at that. I thought Elena and Damon did make it to Bonnet, and they both transitioned through. And obviously, she said, when you get to your bodies, you get in them, and come meet me back here. That's what she said. But then, that's what I assumed. It was the dead people went and met Bonnet. She transitioned them into the present people, and then they was going to run back into Bonnet in the present, in the location where they were. But obviously, I misread that totally. I kind of don't know what went on with that. But what an interesting way. How's Stefan going to mourn? You know, Damon was distraught. He was smashing up things. He sacrificed himself for his brother. Let's be honest. Damon sacrificed himself for Stefan. All of it was for Stefan, technically. Yeah, he was there to save a few other people as well, his friends. But it was all for his brother. He couldn't handle it. He traded his life for his... Who would have thought that? Like I said, consistently they tell each other they want to kill each other, they hate each other, but they don't. Nobody loves each other more than the Salvatores. I absolutely love it. I like how Elena got in the car as well. She was like, teamwork, mate. Let's go. I respect your decision, you respect mine. We go out in the blaze of glory together. That is what I like, you know. They progress so far in their relationship. Marcos, you know, he's been sucked into the abyss as well. And I kind of feel Titan Lexi me. She could have got through, but she done what all best friends do. You know, she said, what best friend would it be if I took the last remaining spot off Damon? And technically she didn't even get a spot, and neither did Damon, did she? Which was pretty devastating. But like I said, Bonner, if she's somehow in the next season, she survived the most. You know what? Yeah, let's go back. I'm gonna flick all the way back. What the hell did the grandma do? This is why Bonnie's not dead. It's stuck in my head there. She said she made a deal with somebody, or she'd done something. She said she's not passing through because what did she say? She said something like, I made a deal and it's for you, and I hope you'd be happy about it, or something. What was it? It's got me thinking now, literally on the spot, you know, doing a conclusion of the episode, and then you just like clock and you're like, oh mate, what's going on? Silas as well. I can't believe that we got a little bit of Silas, like, oh yeah, Silas is back, and then boom, he just got took off as well. It's like, oh, that's pretty good. Why are you teasing that? You know, why are you teasing Silas if you're not gonna bring him back? But yeah, the grandma, she's actually saved the day. We've not found out what it's going to be now, but we're definitely going to find it out next season. Whatever she's done, whoever she's spoken to, it's going to save him. I'm just trying to think what it could be. Who could it be? It couldn't be any person that we know, surely, because it's not Silas. He's been thrown away. Alaric's back. You know, we've still not seen Catherine. She's got sucked into the abyss as well. Maybe everyone that gets sucked away, they're gone completely, because we didn't see Bonnet and Damon do that. We just seen a white light and a flash, and I like how the ending screen was white, not black. It's different, but that's all I've got to say right now. I am quite, it's not like a quite shocked, it's more of like, I can't believe it, what the hell's going on, how we're going to play this out. I don't think they're dead, but how we're going to get them back in the storyline. And that is where it's going to left me. It's leaving me on this cliffhanger. If I couldn't turn over now and watch episode 1 of the next season, which I'm not going to do because I'm absolutely baking, but if I was like you guys watching this when it was out and I had to wait a whole 12 months or something for it, might be twisting and turning consistently, me all over the internet trying to check what was going on, what people were saying, all the different scenarios that people are suggesting, because right now I can't think of who she could have spoken to and what deal she could have made to save them. Is every single supernatural dead on the other side? And is every person that transitioned through back to humans? That's what I want to know. That is a big question for me. Is everybody a human now? Technically, we know that there's one vampire. That is Caroline. She can transition everybody if they want it. I would personally ask for it back if I was back into a human. But now they're all on mat level, aren't they? They're all back to normal before they was there. And Sheriff Forbes as well. I hope she survives. She sacrificed herself. Well, she didn't really sacrifice herself. She tried taking him out. She couldn't do it, and she was part of the collateral damage. But she didn't actually die. So that is where we currently are. I mean, it's a good ending to the season. It really was. I like the start of the season with Catherine. Then we dwindled away in the middle. Didn't really like understand where we was going with the story. I feel like we were starting a storyline, and then 2 episodes in it was finished, and 2 episodes in it was finished, and I was trying to figure out what the end goal was, you know, because we had Silas and Tessa, and then it just it finished after like 12 episodes or something, and then I think we had a middle ground, maybe about 5-6 episodes where it wasn't much stories going on. We had a bit of Travellers here and there, but I couldn't see where it was finishing, and then boom, we had a good solid ending. Like, we knew what the Travellers was doing, we had the plan, it was laid down, and we went with it, and it was good. So I think we had like a good start, a good finish. In the middle was okay, but overall I did enjoy the season. I'm trying to think what my best season is. Maybe 2 or 3 was the best one so far. Not too sure. I'll have to go back and like have a quick analysis of them. But it's been a good one overall. Can't wait for season 6. Like I said, season 6, 7 and 8 will be coming to the channel. So I'd like to thank every single person that supported it the whole way. You guys are amazing. So if you did enjoy today's video, please smash the like and button. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you for clicking on my video. And as always, I'll catch you in the next video, which it will be the originals. But in the next Vampire Diaries will be season 1 in 2 days. Thank you very much. And I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.